Hello guys, how's it going? This is Mortaza. Welcome to the fourth episode of my SQL training tutorial. In this episode, I have decided to talk a little bit about, where clause, a method which we can use to filter on our rows in our tables. Anyways, I'm gonna zoom out a little bit so you guys can get to this extension, and then I'm gonna one more time select the top 10,000 rows, 10,000 or 1,000 rows, and then I'm gonna zoom in and I'm gonna say select everything, right? Select everything, and yes. So as we already talked about this, this asterisk means I want to get all the columns from the customers table, and this gets us the 91 records that we have. But suppose we want to filter on these records. For example, I want to get the customers who live in Germany, for example. I can filter on a field, on a column, using the where clause like this. It's very simple actually. It says select star from customers table without any where clauses. Here at the end I can put in my where clause, and I can say where country is for example Germany. Now if I run this, I will get an error because this country, the data type, is kind of a string, right? So I need to put Germany in single quotes like this, and then I run this and I get all the customers who live in Germany. You see, we have 11 customers who live in Germany. So using the where clause, I can filter on the, for example, countries. I can get all the fields of all the customers on the condition that they live in Germany. I can filter on other columns as well. For example, I can get the customers whose customer ID is greater than 10. So I can say where customer ID is greater than 10. And because customer ID is an integer, it's not an varchar, I do not need to put in single quotes. And in the output I get all the customers whose customer ID is greater than 10. So as you can see here, we can use equals to kind of check the equality of our condition in our where clause. We can say greater than. We can also say not equal, and in different versions, because SQL as a language has different versions. For checking inequality, sometimes in some versions you put in this sign, less than, greater than, and this means get me the customers whose customer ID is not equal to 10. Let me run this, and as you can see, I get an error here. Sometimes in some versions of SQL Server, you need to put in, exclamation mark and equal sign. This also means, not equal. But here in this version that we are using, this means not equal. So in the output I get all the customers whose customer ID is not equal to 10. So the customer whose customer ID equals 10, we do not get that in the output. So we have equals, we've got greater than, less than, we've got not equal something, right? And we have a wide range of other operators which we can use here to kind of fine-tune our where clause. We're going to talk about them in the next video. So in this video we talked about the where clause. We kind of saw how to filter on our fields using a field which is int, integer data type, or varchar, a string data type. And I have decided to talk about the other operators that we can use here in my next video. So if you have enjoyed watching this video, please subscribe to my channel, share this video with your friends, and I will see you guys in the next video.